Hey guys, I hope you are doing well and enjoy watching my video tutorial. So welcome back to my channel Study Desk of Anand, and in this SQL tutorial we are going to see a constraint. The constraint that we are going to see is default. So this constraint is basically used when there is a no value specified, like we wanted to append some constant value if the value is not provided by the end user. So for example, in a employee has a certain field in our case, and if he does not provided his city name, so we'll providing some unknown value. So if in that case, if there is a value is missing, so unknown value will be provided to the table. So the syntax is pretty straightforward. So we can create this default constraint in a two ways. The first one is at the time of table creation. This is the syntax for table creation. Create table name and the column one followed by data type. So when we are going to add a constraint at the time of table creation, so we'll just simply provide the default keyword and the default value. So this will create the default constraint to column 1. So let's see the practicals. So we have a table called test employee, and this has a 4 attribute: ID, name, city and age. As I explained you earlier, like we wanted to assign default value for city. So if any user does not provide his city name, so we will provide some constant value or default value like unknown. So let me just create this table. So the table is created, and now when we add entry for table test employee, and end user has just provided entry for these two attributes. Suppose ID is 1 and his name, and yeah, so let's see the output in the table. Yeah, you can see that in the inserts query, end user had just given a two parameter ID and name. ID is 1 and name is A. Since we have provided some default value to city, so unknown value is inserted in the city field. Suppose if end user has provided the city name, so what will happen in that scenario? So in that case, the city name that end user is provided, that will be inserted. So let's, yeah, so in the second example, in end user has provided the city name is a Nasik. So you can see that at row 2 Nasik is available at the city field. Now if suppose table is created and later we wanted to add a default constraint, so how we can do that? So we can do that with the help of syntax. Let's go back to the PPT and see the syntax. So syntax is something like we can alter table and table name, and we will add a default constraint like this. Add is a keyword, default is also a constraint name, and the default value, the constant value that we are going to provide. Here we have provided the city name is unknown, and for the column name on which we wanted to assign the default value, so that we can do. So I will just create a new table, and this table does not have any default value. So uh, let me just add the default value, and then we'll verify this default constraint with the insert query. So let's see, uh, test emp l1, and we'll provide the keyword add and the constraint name. So constraint name is default and the value. So right now for we are doing another example, so I am providing the default value as a Mumbai, and for city the field name is city. Yes, so just quickly verify this. Let's start from, so this test employee right now is empty. There is no value, and now we will insert some statement to verify our output. So we'll again add id and name only. So id will be 1 and the name of candidate is B, and the default value of city, oh we forgot to give the table name. Yes, oh I think syntax mistake. So the table name is incorrect. Okay, you can see that the default value Mumbai is assigned at the city. So I hope guys you have understood the concept of default with this practical. So if you have any queries, do let me know by your comment, and till then take care of yourself and happy learning.